The woman smiled apologetically. I walked here from World's End. I got off the bus too soon. OK, come in, but I can't give you long. I've so much to do, Verity said, thinking of the work she had to prepare before the new term started. She shut the front door and led the way into the room, feeling a little vulnerable with her family gone. She sat down heavily on the sofa, and the young woman sat gingerly on the edge of a chair, facing her. So, tell me why you want to see my husband, Verity said firmly, annoyed now with Nathan being, through no fault of his own, away on the other side of the world. She steeled herself for the woman's story. But first, please tell me your name. My name is Saskia Walton. Her announcement hit Verity like a wet fish. Was this some sort of joke? She repeated weakly, Walton? Yes, Nathan Walton is my father. Saskia eyed her defiantly, dropping the words carefully into the silence. Your father? Are you sure? Her mind juggled with this shattering news. Yes. My mother, Helen, only told me a few months ago, before she died. I was a mistake, apparently. She laughed awkwardly, though Verity saw the dart of pain in her eyes. They met when they were both bumming around in Greece one summer. You know, working on boats, in bars and things. They had a holiday romance, then both went their separate ways, and a couple of months later Mum found she was having me. Saskia looked guilty, as if it was somehow her fault. How old are you? Verity was shell-shocked. She and Nathan had been married for almost 22 years, after going out together for a year before. 23. As I said, Mum met Nathan in Greece. She gave me his surname, which was perhaps strange, or... She sighed, appearing near tears. She had a sort of premonition she'd die early. Whatever. She shrugged. She just told people, including me, that she'd lost touch with him. I'm sure she'd have told me if she had been in contact with him. Mum and I lived happily together until I was 20, then I moved into a flat with friends. When she became ill with bloody cancer. Her mouth twisted with anguish. I moved back with her to look after her until she died. I'm so sorry, Verity muttered. She was, but to have this young woman turn up out of the blue like this, professing she was Nathan's daughter, shocked her deeply. Did Saskia expect him to support her, and the coming child? When Mum knew how ill she really was, she tracked him down, found his address, which she left for me. She may have tried to contact him, but died before she could. I don't know. I didn't tell her about the baby I'm expecting. I didn't want to upset her further. I thought she'd get better. But she died 2 months ago. I miss her terribly, but she was so ill, and she hated that, not being able to do the things she loved. Saskia bowed her head, biting her lip. Her friends and I got her to a hospice. They were wonderful there. It seems odd to say, but her last days were some of our happiest together. I'm truly sorry. How old was she? Verity felt cowed by such a story. 48. The week before she died, she gave me my father's address and told me to come and find him. Their affair ended when he left to go home, and neither of them exchanged their details, though she knew where he worked, so I suppose that's how she found him. She admitted that she was wrong not to have told him about me before, but she was quite bohemian, independent, and decided to bring me up alone. Saskia shrugged. I see. But your child? Verity broke off and glanced at Saskia's stomach, the words like mother, like daughter echoing in her mind, which she sensed Saskia guessed. Are you and the father of your child together? Darren, yes, but he's working in the US at the moment. He'll be back next year, and... She paused. And you'll get married? Possibly, but anyway, he'll be here, and we'll find somewhere to live together, but just until then... Saskia regarded her intently before blurting, In a couple of weeks I'll have nowhere to live. As I explained, I moved back with Mum when she became...